Good morning, students. Today we are going to start with the topic refraction through multiple media. So see, students, in the figure we have considered three media: media 1, media 2 and media 3. Out of these three media, the media 1 is the rarer medium, the media 2 is denser than medium 1 and the medium 3 is denser than both medium 1 and medium 2. So here we have taken that a ray is incident with angle of incidence at the interface of the media M1 and M2. Now एज द रे, अब जो हमारी रे है वो कौन से मीडियम में आ रही है? रेयरर टू डेंसर. और अगर रेयरर टू डेंसर मीडियम में रे आ रही है तो इट विल ऑब्वियसली बेंड टूवर्ड्स द नॉर्मल. सो R1 हियर इज द एंगल ऑफ रिफ्रैक्शन. और जब ये रे स्ट्राइक करेगी एट द इंटरफेस ऑफ मीडिया 2 एंड मीडिया 3, नाउ अगेन द रे इज मूविंग फ्रॉम रेयरर मीडियम टू डेंसर, क्योंकि जो मीडिया 3 है इट इज डेंसर देन द मीडिया 2. सो दिस ray will bend towards the normal again, and R2 is the angle of refraction and R1 here is the angle of incidence. Now after traveling through the media 3, it will again enter the media 1 with the angle of incidence I1. दिस जितनी एंगल से वो रे एंटर करेगी उतने ही एंगल से द रे विल कम आउट आफ्टर सफरिंग मल्टीपल रिफ्रैक्शंस. नाउ हियर एंगल R2 इज द एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंस एंड I1 इज द एंगल ऑफ रिफ्रैक्शन. अब हम क्या करेंगे? हियर वी हैव थ्री इंटरफेसेस. वन इज मीडिया 1 एंड मीडिया 2, second is between media 2 and media 3 and the third is between media 3 and media 1. We will apply Snell's law at the three interfaces. और Snell's law क्या होता है? According to the Snell's law, the sine of angle of incidence to the sine of angle of refraction is equal to the refractive index. So first of all we will take about the interface of media 1 and media 2. Here the refractive index of media 2 with respect to media 1 is equal to sine I1 upon sine R1. We will mark it as equation 1. Now we will apply Snell's law. At interface of media 2 and media 3 we have the refractive index of media 3 with respect to media 2 is equal to sin R1 upon sin R2, क्योंकि यहाँ एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंस कितना है? R1 और एंगल ऑफ रिफ्रैक्शन कितना है? R2. नेक्स्ट वी हैव to apply the Snell's law at the interface of media 3 and 1. We have the refractive index of media 1 with respect to media 3 is sin R2 upon sin I1. R2 is the angle of incidence and I1 is the angle of refraction. Now what we will do? We will multiply these three equations. We get 1 and 2 into 2 and 3 into 3 and 1 is equal to 1, because all the terms on the right hand side will cancel out. So we have 1 and 2 into 2 and 3 is equal to 1 upon 3 and 1. और हमने पढ़ा था, अब यहाँ पे हम किस मीडिया की बात कर रहे हैं? 3 and 1. So 1 upon 3 and 1 will be equal to 1 and 3. So we have the value of 2 and 3 as 1 and 3 upon 1 and 2. And if we take the media 1, media 2 and media 3 to be air, water and glass, उस केस में हमारे पास क्या आएगा? जो रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स ऑफ ग्लास है विद रिस्पेक्ट टू वाटर, मतलब यहाँ पे मीडिया 3 का जो रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स है विद रिस्पेक्ट टू मीडिया 2 वो इसके इक्वल है रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स ऑफ ग्लास विद रिस्पेक्ट टू एयर डिवाइडेड बाय रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स ऑफ वाटर विद रिस्पेक्ट टू एयर. मीन्स अगर हमारे पास 3 मीडिया है तो हमें 2 मीडिया का निकालना है रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स की वैल्यू. तो उसकी वैल्यू क्या है, दोनों का जो रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स होगा विद रिस्पेक्ट टू थर्ड मीडियम, उन दोनों को डिवाइड कर देना है, क्योंकि यहाँ पे हमने किसका निकालना था, वाटर एंड ग्लास का, एंड वी हैव फाइंड द refractive index of glass with respect to air and water with respect to air, and we have divided them to get the value of refractive index of glass with respect to water. Now students, our next topic is real and apparent depths. So first of all I will explain what are real and apparent depths. Now in this case, whenever we view an object which is placed in a denser medium from the point of observation in the rarer medium, then the object appears to be raised than its actual depth if it is viewed from any other angle except the normal. मीन्स अगर हमारे पास कोई ऑब्जेक्ट है दैट इज प्लेस्ड इन अ डेंसर मीडियम और आप उस ऑब्जेक्ट को व्यू कर रहे हैं फ्रॉम रेयरर मीडियम एक्सेप्ट द नॉर्मल डायरेक्शन, तो जो ऑब्जेक्ट है इट विल नॉट अपेयर एट इट्स एक्चुअल डेप्थ बट इट विल अपेयर एट अ डेप्थ विच इज लेस देन इट्स एक्चुअल डेप्थ. नाउ सी हियर स्टूडेंट्स, हियर वी हैव प्लेस्ड अ object O where at the bottom of a tank. Now here xy is a interface which is separating two medium. Above is air and below is water. Now we are observing the object from rarer to denser medium. Now from O, when a ray of light passes normally, it remains undeviated. So when we view the coin from the point B, then it will appear at its actual depth, that is AO. But when we observe the object at any other point, it will appear at a height less than its actual depth, as we can see that we have a ray OC which is originating from the object. When it will touch the interface at point C, it will bend away from the normal because it is going from denser to rarer medium. It will go away from the normal, and if we back produce the ray which has been bent, it doesn't meets at O but it meets at I. I is the image of the object which is seen by the eye when it is observed at the other point. Now we can see that in this case जो हमें क्या दिखती है उसकी जो डेप्थ है it appears to be AI instead of AO. Therefore whenever we observe an object from rarer medium and the object is placed in denser medium, it appeared to be raised, and this depth AI is known as the apparent depth and AO is known as the real depth. Now first of all we will apply Snell's law. Now the refractive index of air with respect to water is given by sin I upon sin R, and the refractive index of air for water with respect to air is given as sin R upon sin I. Now in the figure you can see the value of angle R is angle NCD and the value of angle I is angle OCN. Now since the rays BO and N and dash are parallel, therefore angle NCD is equal to angle AIC, that is corresponding angles, and angle OCN dash is equal to angle AOC, that is alternate interior angles. So replacing these two angles in the above formula we have A and W is equal to sin AIC upon sin AOC. अब क्या करेंगे हम, जो ट्रायंगल्स हैं उसमें से हम sin AIC और sin AOC की वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करेंगे फ्रॉम ट्रायंगल AIC एंड AOC, बिकॉज दीज आर राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल. तो इन दोनों में से हम by using trigonometric ratios we can find the value of angle AIC and angle AOC. The value of sin angle AIC is AC upon CI and value of angle AOC is AC upon OC. So we get the value of A and W as OC upon CI. Now students, these both rays OA and OC will enter the eye only if the C point is very near to the point A. Therefore we have जो हमारा OC है it is equal to AO and CI is equal to AI because the aperture of our eye is small. Now we have to find the lateral displacement. Displacement means कि कितनी जो उसमें displace किया हमारा object when it is displaced from the other point. Means we have to find the length A. OI की वैल्यू क्या होगी? AO minus AI. So it is, अब यहाँ से AO कॉमन ले लेंगे. We will have AO 1 minus AI upon AO and AO upon AI की वैल्यू क्या है? A and W. So we have T यहाँ क्या है? Total depth of water. T into 1 minus 1 upon A and W. So the value here, this is of displacement. So students, it is clear that whenever we view an object from a rarer medium and the object is placed in denser medium, it appears to be raised from its actual depth, and that depth is known as its apparent depth. Okay students, that's all for today.